back up because okay, looks this is so close. It looks like it. I don't know if it is or just looks like it's that close. Okay, it does kind of look a lot. Here, gosh. Like next. Okay, hold on. Back up a little bit. Hey, shout out to the late night vibes, y'all. How y'all doing? It's not that late. Well, maybe for some of you guys it is. It's 8:08 here, PM. 8:08. That's a powerful number. Hey, 8:08. So, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everybody's enjoyed their weekend. I know I did. I can't complain. I think my weekend was alright. You know, I had to recover on Saturday. I had a little hangover, but yeah, it was all right. Can't complain. So I wanted to do just like a general reading. Hey, Gabby, happy Sunday. Yeah, let's do a general, y'all. Just see what comes out. I think I'm going to use this Lilith Black Moon Lilith Oracle deck as well. With this tarot deck I have out, because like I said in my last couple of videos, I'm going to make this like deeper dives, little shadow works, you know, see what wants to come through, you know, all things supernatural, right? We're gonna tap into that. So I know it's kind of late where everyone is, maybe at the time I'm going live, so just gonna allow the space to slightly fill up. I know it's not gonna be that much people, but you know, we're gonna give it some grace and some space. Can everybody hear me okay? Gabby, can you hear me? I just wanna mic check 1 2 1 2 that y'all can hear. I just wanna make sure. Show some love to the chat, y'all. If these messages resonate with you, they benefit you. You can hear? Okay, good. They benefit you, they bless you, or you want to share it with some other people, you know, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay. So yeah. Sending everybody good vibes and healing energy. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend or you are enjoying it so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull on this energy. Starting with the tarot. Let's see. Now I don't know if I can reach my arms around here because I didn't made it difficult for myself to even hold on. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I don't have long arms. Divine Spirit, thank you for your divine guidance, truth, and clarity for this collective of those who are meant to receive this message. May our divine teams come through collectively working together to provide guidance and wisdom for those of us that are meant to receive this message. Whatever it may be in the space and time that we're meant to hear it and receive it. Amen and Ashe. So it is. If you guys are not a member on my Patreon, you might want to join. Scorpio season, I'm also going to focus on like sex. I was about to say the word, you know, adult energy, healing, erotic energy reads on there. I do my weekly readings. I do general weeklies and love weeklies every Saturday on my Patreon. So the star flipped face upward. So we're going to put her down right here. The 5 of Cups and the Fool. Let's start off with these 3 first, okay? Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Top of the deck, the Lovers. Okay. I keep getting this energy, like finding passion again, and then passion, it doesn't have to be like necessarily romantic passion or, sensual, erotic, adult passion, but there's like a desire or looking for, like, seeking guidance, seeking direction, I should say, spiritual direction. Um, some of you guys could be kind of discontent right now. Maybe you are purging a lot and may feel like some type of loss or mournings, in different ways. But this is happening. I feel like it's not a negative. Um, you could feel like at the center. I'm kind of getting like a dark night of the soul energy. Like you might feel like you're at the center of, um, I don't know, like not lonely, but just right now that you need to be a lone wolf. Like this, you may be in a period where you want to be by yourself, or you want to, um, you may not be the most sociable at this time, but there's a separation happening on an emotional level. Like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be with people outside of you, but more so just energies going on internally. There's a lot of releasing that's taking place. I don't know why. I know the Five of Cups is here, but I feel like the Six of Cups energy too is like kind of mixed into this. But yeah, so oops. With the Star card, I feel like this is you desiring more. The reason why you feel discontent is because you may feel this discontentment more so not because you're bored or something's wrong, but I feel like it's your soul or your higher self telling you that you are built for, like, there's more, that yes, we are ready for more. Like we're called to something greater now, or more or greater experiences, or more a level up, a mature energy now, or the next step of maturity. It's like we graduated in one phase in energy, now it's time for change. And I feel like you're feeling that angst, that anxiousness. um yeah, so you might have felt that you were lost in the past, a recent past, or maybe you still do. Maybe you feel like you don't know which way to go when it comes to this. And I feel like everything is divinely ordained and timed, when it comes to your life. That goes for everyone. Like there's a divine time on our lives. But I feel like you are moving in the right direction. It's almost like this is a preparation phase. And I got this earlier for someone that I was reading for, that she was preparing. Like, you may get the glimpse, you may get the visions, the prophetic insights, because the star card does represent the sign of Aquarian, the Aquarian energy, the Aquarian age, which is knowledge and wisdom, maybe even something with your visions. And so you might get a vision that comes to you that's outside of the box, that may seem like it doesn't exist yet. It hasn't come into spirit, or it hasn't come into physical form yet. It's just spirit form. And you might explain this to someone. Yes, a divine holding period. I like that. I never heard of that. I like that. Ilani said it's a divine holding period. Yeah, I like that. Hi, Aqua Aura. Thank you. Greetings to you. Good evening. Yeah, it's like this is a period where you're bringing things like kind of like that mad scientist, where you are creating from that spirit realm, and you're kind of trying to figure out like the vision and how to make it clear, make it plain. Like that's what I'm getting from that. Like mystic energy, getting Pisces energy too. Yeah, we're safe while everything unfolds. Yeah, and that is the piece, because if you're so used to being productive, like me, I don't know if it's an earth person thing or earth sign thing. Like we have to have something going on, and at the same time we like to relax. So we like our peace and our comfort. I imagine Libras are the same with the Venus energy. But so you guys might be affected by the Libra energy, the Venus energy, where you want to make things comfortable around you at this time, and that not just like aesthetic wise in your, your living room and your kitchen and your bed, whatever, but like your world. You want things to be at ease and at peace. And if you're so used to hustling and bustling and spirit is telling you to just be present right now, it may seem like something's off and something's wrong, but it's the opposite. It's like this is a time to be present and just be right now, just chill. And as things are coming to you, as you're pouring and releasing out old energy, there's a space to fill up. Yep, get your house in order. Yep, getting your temple, your energy, your body, because whatever you're moving into the next season, you can't take the old energy with you. You just can't do that. So that people like to manifest externally first and then they focus on the internal. Like that's not how it works. Have the vision, make it clear, make it plain in your mind, maybe write it down, speak it out into the atmosphere, into the universe. But you got to do the work. Like if you're asking spirit to bless you in a certain way, but you're not prepared for that blessing, you can have it, but it may not stick around. That's why I made like this prayer moving forward. Like I asked, the divine, the universe, my divine team, or I set this intention that help me to discern the blessing when it comes or blessings when they come. Give me the courage and the confidence to walk into those blessings and opportunities. And also give me the wisdom and the maturity to handle the blessing, to steward it well, and also the discernment to know when it's time to walk away and let things go if its season is done. Like if we try to go into things before it's time and like we get something, we're just not prepared. We're not ready for it. So I feel like that's the period where you're at. It may seem like Five of Cups energy, but it's not. Um, if you notice the traditional Five of Cups, like the man is so focused on the three cups that's fallen in front of him that he doesn't even see that he has two cups that still stand behind him. Because it looks like a great, like loss is greater than what you do have. And it's that perspective of being grateful for what we do have. And that's not always an easy thing. I understand that. I get that. It's not easy. Um, but the Fool card being here, it's like, yeah, there's about to be some new energies taking place. This is like ground zero. Like you're at a good space right now. There's nothing, and I get this for some people too that I've read for maybe a couple months now. That some of them, their energy, there's nothing tied to them. There's nothing keeping them, holding them down. There's nothing blocking them. It's just a period of being in present mode right now, finally, clearing up whatever needs to be cleared out, closing out whatever needs, whatever, as you prepare your energy for what's to come. Because there is more to come on the other side. Okay. There's more to come on the other side. And you're going to walk into this. This is like ground zero. The Fool card is zero. That's like the void, nothingness. You can create from that pure space, right? It's like being in the womb, or this might be too visual, but let's say the Fool card is the yoni space, right? And let's say the Magician is the man stuff, the man, the spermy sperm, the squirmy squirms that's creating. And then the Empress is the pregnancy, the pregnancy that leads to the full manifestation of what you planted, the seeds you planted. So you're in the full stage. So right now, whatever your visions, your ideas, your intentions, your ambitions, your goals are your spermies. Okay. You just need somewhere to plant them. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from that. I know that sounds a little crazy, but really, no. See. The fool, the fool is usually depicted as like a young person, but if you look, they have wrinkles. So it's never too late. It's never too late. Whatever we thinking about, like, oh well, no, it's too late. I can't do that, or you feel like you're pressed for time. No, it's never too late. Hey sis, hey Brianna. Yeah, it's never too late. And then you got the Lovers card at the top of the deck and the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Wands is you as well, that youthful energy. So when it comes to the passions and excitement, it's going to come from a childlike essence or energy. No, not tonight. tomorrow for mini love. Yeah, this is just general for now. But yeah, um, some of you guys, this could be lover because I'm looking at the keywords on some of these cards, and at the bottom it says will meet an equally passionate lover, and you do have the lover. So for those of you that are, concerned or desiring love, and it also says in the future a fulfilling romance will be yours. So hey, 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 hey. So focus on what you need to focus on right now. The things that you desire and want, they're not out of your reach. Okay. Sometimes it's not meant right away. And if you really sit with yourself and be honest with yourself, the things that you're asking for, are you really ready? And it's okay to say, no, I might not really be ready, or as I think I am. Or I might be delaying it because I like my solitude a little too much, or whatever it is, or if it's the fear of the spotlight, fear of being seen meaning like not just being physically seen by others or a person, but being seen for who you are, and not because you think less than yourself, but it's more so from a perspective of just fear maybe of intimacy, especially if you've been in this space of protecting your energy for so long, or you have all these, gifts and things that you want to share with the world. You might question it sometime if you've been used to holding back, holding on to these things, holding on to these gifts, or questioning them, or feeling like, oh, they're not perfected yet. They're not ready yet. You know, like, yeah. So some of y'all, like your lesson, because I take perfectionism in a way, like I feel like it kind of motivates you to continue to grow and push yourself, but when it's like this false vision of it, that's where the problem comes in. That's where the criticism, and it makes you coward back a little bit more when you do that to yourself. You put that pressure it's not humanly possible to do to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like if you think like Beyonce energy, like, yeah, she's Beyonce because she has that perfectionist Virgo work ethic, but you want to have a level of balance where you're not overly putting too much stock on external perfection. You'll lose yourself in it. You'll lose yourself in that. I'm gonna pull from the Black Moon Lilith card and see what else wants to come out. Yeah, because some of you guys, like, if you were to be honest, some of y'all might not be like ready for love or something that you love, because it's like a skepticism. You see how she's side eyeing him, like she don't trust him. This look like some old '80s music video. Why did some '80s music videos kind of scary? Like maybe I'm thinking like Sting, but like usually like I don't know, them '80s music videos just had like this weird, creepy type of themes to them. I don't know. But yeah, it's like maybe there might be some trust issues, or you don't feel safe to follow your heart. All right, let's see. Lilith, like David Bowie. Yeah. Okay. You have sure to y'all gonna have to help me. Purifaction, well, I want to say something else, but I know that's not what it is. But it says shadow release. So that's what's going on for the most part. I do feel that energy. And you notice it's giving Halloween. Giving Halloween. It's giving ghostly vibes. In the cemetery, it's giving ballrooms. Oh, I shouldn't say his name, huh? Hmm. Yeah, but it's giving that. Okay. Some of y'all, you will like feel called to work with your ancestors. You guys might do a burial ritual. I talked about that in my weekly reading, and I don't feel like you got to go to a graveyard and stuff like that. But there is something with the earth and the ground, the dirt, sending, your cares and your worries, or releasing the old and giving it back to the earth. Maybe it will be during I don't know if you guys are into like what's it called? I cannot remember the name of it. It's like a ritual or a celebration around this time of year, and I cannot think of the name of it. It's more of a Wiccan type of thing, but if you feel led to around this time during October to really put in the groundwork um when it comes to your healing and releasing and letting go and facing your fears as well. Yes, sewing. Yes, thank you. That's what it is. Thank you, Aqua. But yeah, if you feel called to do some work around that time or just October in general, I would encourage it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, coagulation, soul ascension, and that is what's happening. Okay, you see how she's splitting from her shadow self. It's a dis a disconnection, but it's also just like a natural separation that's happening, but also being able to experience yourself from two different perspectives and receive some type of wisdom, some type of knowledge from it. Some of you guys may have a lot of memory recalls as well during this time. If you believe in past lives, that could be the memory recalls as well. And then you have the Phoenix. Wow. Death and rebirth. So if you've been seeing a lot of birds, um, I know I did a reading for someone recently and she said how she's seen a big ass bird fly over her that she couldn't even see the sky. And I was like, a hawk is big, but a hawk is not that big. That's an eagle. And eagles for me represent a lot of things. For one, of course, they represent freedom and independence. And I also feel like they are resilient as well, just based off of how they can fly in any storm in any condition, and they actually like flying in the storm sometimes. Lets me know like resilience and then prophetic vision. So birds are speaking to you this time, and the messages that they're giving you is surrounding rebirth. Now, what type of rebirth and transformation you're going to may depend on the bird that visits you, or that you see, or that comes to you maybe in your dream, or a vision, or something you see on TV, or a bird feather you come across, or maybe you do see a big ass bird or a little bird, doesn't matter. But yeah, the phoenix, we know that that represents rising from the ashes. There's a scripture, beauty for ashes. Um, I'm not gonna try to like just paraphrase it. Let me find it. The beauty for ashes scripture, because that's what I'm getting. Um, Isaiah 61:3. Yeah. Yep. Hold on. Come on now. Okay, so I'm going to read the scripture to y'all. It says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they may be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them a garland of ashes, the oil of joy. So yeah, um, that I feel like that's the transmutation. That's you giving, like your spiritual team blessing you and giving you. So when you give up the heaviness, the mourning, the sadness, even if it was in the past season, it's not something that you're dealing with now, but you're processing it and you're releasing it. You're giving it back to Mama Earth, the divine, to transmute it in exchange for something greater, for something lighter, something more beautiful. That's what I get from that. That's the energy. And you know that saying that people sometimes use, that they don't look like what they've been through. That's your energy. You don't look like what you've been through. Though your ashes, like if you think about ashes, ashes have like this really harsh smell, right? But there's beauty in those ashes. It's a testament. Um, but yeah, so this season, this time, I always say like October for me is, and it could be because especially if y'all are part of the Pluto generation. I think our Plutos are all in Scorpio, depending on what years we were born. So my generation is Pluto. And I notice every time around Scorpio season, it is like a heavy time of release for me. It can be very triggering and very dark at times. Um, I've lost people during this time to suicide and stuff like that, especially when there's like a moon in Scorpio. Child, God help us. Lord. But no, it's that time of heavy purging and releasing and connecting with spirit. It it can be like a spooky time depending. Like whatever you tap into, whatever you ask to show up, it's gonna show up. That's why I'm like, let me not call on what's his name, because I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't feel like that's the energy I need to be working with. It's just not a fear, it's just a respect. It's just you don't want no problems, you don't want that trouble, just don't call on it. So yeah, anything goes. And like I said in a previous reading, I can't remember which one it was, but y'all's gonna have to protect your energy at this time, especially if you're very sensitive, you are a seer, you are a healer child. You need to protect your energy. And this is not fear mongering, okay? This ain't Thriller, okay? But you do need to protect your energy. You do. You got to protect your energy. You got to. You got to, okay? In whatever way that you're called to. You do have spiritual protection, but it's up to you to like stay in that and stay up on it. Do your spiritual hygiene. Like if you work with a whole bunch of people, make sure you cleanse your energy when you get home or before you leave or get in your transportation, that you're cleansing your energy. You're not carrying that shit with you, especially in your car. Um, if you take Ubers and bicycles and all that other stuff, or buses and trains, just make sure you cover your energy before you get in those spaces, before you step in the foot of your house or get in the shower and do that, because it's leechy energy. It is. It is. And if you got your eyes wide open, um, you know, you can sense and feel the exchanges. So everybody is protected. I feel like we all have some level of spiritual protection, but we can step outside of that bubble based off of what or who we entertain and interact with, or based off our spiritual hygiene. I say spiritual hygiene is something that should be practiced daily, just like your daily and nightly routines. Like you go to bed, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, or you take a shower, take a bath, whatever. In the morning, same routine, right? So when you're doing that, it takes nothing to get in the shower and make the intention to cleanse your aura, your energy. I shared with y'all, if you guys are into Florida waters and stuff like that, they have a Florida water soap. You can just rub it down. Like if you got your favorite soap that you like to use, you can start off with that and then just finish or start off with the Florida water and just cleanse your energy from the night before. Um, or just set the intention over your water to cleanse your energy and that it goes down the drain. Whatever needs to be expelled, put a protective shield around you before you leave your house, or whatever you need to do. Call on your divine team, say your prayers, whatever, your scriptures, whatever. But remind yourself to do that daily, daily. Because the energy is heavy. Like you can tap into, just like you can tap into the beautiful aspects and be in your peace, it's also energy around that, collectively it's a lot going on. And I don't know, something with the water, but it just slipped my mind. Yeah, you have to remind yourself, just like you would do any other routine in the morning and at night, you got to take your spiritual hygiene just the same, seriously, the same. Yeah, especially doing spiritual work too. Like y'all know, sometimes we forget. I know I do sometimes. Like after I'm done doing spiritual work to cleanse my energy, um, like if you're doing like heavy work, I learned this from my Haitian friend. She was like, when you're crying, make sure that you're giving it back to source, God, or your ancestors. Like when you cry, like because lower vibrational spirits feed off of it, especially when you're frustrated or you're sad. Those sad tears, frustration tears, transmute that shit immediately. And I even learned that in deliverance too. That when you dispel a spirit or a demon, let's, for those of you that ain't lightweight, when you dispel those things, you want to call in a light spirit over you, or speak life. Once you, like, let's say you purge something, you let something go, set the intention, or maybe just affirm, I welcome in or I receive the energy of peace or healthier connections. If you're releasing a connection or a person, if it's a job you just lost, I'm welcoming in a job that's better aligned with me, and maybe get more detailed. Replace the energy with something light, because if that whole, because technically, let's say like this. Say you just got cut on your finger. Your finger's bleeding, you're cleaning it, right? And instead of you putting a band-aid or some type of ointment on it, you just leave it like that and it's just open. And then again, once that wound is like trying to heal itself, it has the potential to get infected because you didn't cover it. You didn't properly clean it and then cover it. So you just got this open wound, and it can get infected because you're touching this and you're touching that. So it's kind of that same thing when you're doing spiritual clearing. Make sure that you protect and cover your energy after you release, or put some type of positive energy um, back into your energy space, your energy field, and your heart, your mind, whatever you're releasing. Does that make sense? Mm, easier said than done, because sometimes we can be lazy healers and be like, fuck, I don't want to do it. But yeah, we got to do it, you know? Yeah. So make sure you do that. I don't think there's anything else that wants to come through. I will be doing like messages from deceased um loved ones, deceased. I'm not gonna give away all of the readings because I don't want nobody to steal my idea. I don't know, in case anybody's already done that type of reading. I know there's a lot of deceased loved ones, but I have like specific deceased, stuff that I'm gonna be doing. As far as messages from our divine teams and our deceased loved ones, maybe that we want to hear from, and I'll be doing that throughout October to November. Like I said, I'll be doing some sexy, erotical, reads. I might put some on here on YouTube, but you know how YouTube is. You can't show the nudie cards because they'll flag you or, demonetize your video. So I do have a Patreon for that. So if you're not a Patreon member, it costs you nothing unless you get one of the other tiers. Um, so I will be doing that for October as well, because October definitely deals with the sexy realm too. So we're gonna be doing that. I just got to figure out like some good topics to do. I don't want to do like the same repetitive ones over and over. So I'll most likely do like a pick a card on that topic. See if there's anything else. Um, I'm probably gonna make my shadow work reading available for sale, like a discount for October. I'll see how I feel about that. But yeah, we're gonna focus on stuff like that a little bit more than usual. But yeah, that was the reading, you guys. If you enjoyed this, I would greatly appreciate the love, the likes. Thank you. If you guys want to book your own readings, I am available for both audio recorded readings and phone sessions. So, and coaching. If you need coaching, I got you too. Forgot. So yeah, check out my website. For audio recorded readings, hit the shop link on my website. And for phone readings, 30 minutes to an hour readings, click the book online section and it'll take you right there. Okay. And coaching is also there as well. But yeah, other than that, much love to you guys. Thank you, Aqua. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for joining. I hope I was able to help y'all, give y'all some food for thought, some confirmationals, some confirmationals. And yeah, y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, enjoy your Sunday. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ilani. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, have a good week. I'll see you guys on Monday tomorrow. I'm doing mini love reads tomorrow. So if you're interested, come through the live. It's what is it? 25 for the spread, the love spread, and 22, which gets you 2 love questions or a love topic. And you don't have to have a person in mind. You can be single. You could be single as ever. No crushes, no nothing, no situations. You just want to know about love, whatever. You don't have to have a person. Come through 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll see you guys then. Yes. Much love as always. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Peace.